Man 23 here, and I was actually going to straighten up a little bit, but I probably won't get much further than I've gotten. So I got all my mocks laid out. I've been asked a few times, do you keep them all together? Well, actually I do. They do take up a lot of space. So let's take a look at them. Okay, so I will try to remember to put a card to each one of these. I've done a complete overview or look at review of all the ones I've done. So this is I think this is the last one I did. This is my train shed / train roundhouse, whatever you want to call it. Pretty happy with the way it turned out. Really won't get the full effect until I get it set up somewhere, which is, one day I will have a Lego city, hopefully, and this will probably be in the corner, and I'll have the the turntable train track set out in front of it. It's kind of be like a storage shed for all of my engines. So then we'll look back here, and that is my giant Chinese restaurant. If you want to see the inside, the detail and all that, hit the card and you'll be able to take a look at that. So this is the Twin Dragons right there on the top. Used that Ninjago set kind of to get me started with that. Really like the way it turned out. So if you want to see a review of that one, hit the card. So we'll take you to the next one. I think this might be one of the first ones I did. You can see I got a lot of motorbikes on top there. This was the bike shop from the city square. I just enlarged it, made it 2 floors. I moved the door to the middle from the corner. And I will put a card to this one. So if you want to see a review of that one with the complete inside of that one, all the detail, check that one out. And you can see back there I've got my Scooby-Doo collection. I've got that entire theme now. So here's the pizza shop. The pizza shop is also from the same set that the, I think it's the city square, isn't it? Same set that bike shop is in. And what I did was I actually enlarged both of these. This one is a pizza restaurant on the bottom. Got some outside seating, and there's actually the chef's apartment is in that top floor. The staircase is around the back. I will put a card to that video. Be sure to check that one out. Really like the kitchen I came up with in that one, which is a design off of Jastifer's. Got some ideas from Jastifer if you guys aren't familiar with him. He does some good tutorials, so I'll put a card to that one. So let's move over here, and this is my kind of my tower. I thought it was pretty big at the time until Bricks for Chris and AFOL Man just went crazy with their towers. But this is my Daily Bugle mock. I took that Daily Bugle set and I spread it out a little bit and enlarged it. I'll put a card to this one also, so you guys can check that out and see all the detail. I actually came up with a little printing press. So one of those floors is a printing press. The top floor is Jonah James's office. And then there's a couple office floors full of cubicles. Be sure to check that one out. And then this one is my laundromat. And I actually did this a long time ago. Before the laundromat came out in the bank, this was my washateria. And this is it's kind of that building that sits in the middle of downtown that just, it's one of those buildings that it can't keep occupancy. The restaurant moves in, can't make it, moves out. Clothes store moves in, can't make it, moves out. So finally a washateria moved in, and now that the brick bank has a washateria, maybe he'll have to move out. But I don't have the brick bank yet, so so we'll see. Might stick around for a while. But then the stairwell there leads up to the second floor. There's 2 apartments in that top floor. And I kind of based that downtown here where we are. It's an old downtown, and there's a lot of buildings that are like that with the commercial residence on the bottom floor, be it a bookstore, a wine shop, a coffee shop, a restaurant. And then there's little stairways upstairs, and there's plenty of apartments on top. So I kind of got that idea from that. So that's it. So that one, I will put a card to that one also. So that is all my current mocks. They're all modular style. They all floor separate. You could take a look at, I'll put a card to each one of them in this video. So if you want to see a complete review of my MOCs with all of the inside details, be sure to click those cards and check them out. Just wanted to share that with you while I had them open. Like I said, kind of straightening up, so all this area will be full of clutter here pretty soon. That's why I wanted to show them to you now. So that's it for this one, guys. Be sure to check out all of my reviews. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you for the support. We really appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up and like the video. Please subscribe. And until next time, guys, we'll see you again.